Well, I did kind of persuade this young man to become a pastor because I didn't want to suffer alone. There's a story they say Jesus was walking by and he saw a lame man crying a lot. He asked him, "Why you're crying so much?" "I'm lame. I couldn't walk." And Jesus healed him and joyfully was walking with the Lord. Then he saw a blind man, he is weeping too, and he asked him the same question, "Why are you crying so much?" And he said, "I'm blind, you can see that, do something about it." He healed him. He joyfully walked with the Lord. Then he saw another man, he's profusely crying and just wouldn't even open his eyes, and he was just banging his head against the wall. And Jesus just knelt with him, and I asked him a question, "Why are you crying so much?" He said, "I am a pastor." So Jesus sat with him and he also wept. Welcome, brother, to the ministry. Pastor, thank you so very much for this beautiful and wonderful message. My heart was reaching out to all the pulpits of the world. They have totally forgotten to preach on the cross and the sin of the world and the death they need to talk about. They have totally just moved away from it. And they have just a tremendous message, Pastor, for which I am very thankful to you. I was thinking about it, and there's a solution, there's a bottle of solution, Pastor, that says that if you apply that solution, you neither die or delay the death. I turned around and saw the bottle, and there was an expiry date on the bottle itself. People don't realize that they die. And it's also about one birth and two deaths, and two births. There's only one death we need to worry about, right? Think about it. Okay, Paul, I bring greetings from Christ Church of India, San Jose. Our loss was the gain of this church. And Paul and Hefsi have been a tremendous influence in our own personal lives. Very good friends of ours. And in anything that I had asked of him, that he never said no to me, and he was always right there. And he said that I will do it. And he had never even took any step back and say that I can't do that. He was always there. And one of the passions that he had was one day he came to me and he said that I asked him to be a Bible teacher, and he said he would, and he was a tremendous teacher. And if you had really known Paul, and he's very, very, very much a person, and uncompromising on the Word of God, and say that truth is truth, Word is Word, and it's doctrine and it's dogmas, and also that theology, the man is very strict about it. I knew him fully well. When we wrote together the statement of faith for our church, we really had to struggle quite a lot to put the whole thing together. Paul helped a lot, and I'm very grateful. And he worked with us, and we worked with him, and we became so much a part of family. And we really do miss, by the way, I went to the choir this afternoon, just we were practicing, and I told them, "Hey, guess where I'm going? I'm going to Sacramento Falls. I'm right there to see Paul being ordained." Everybody clapped, and they said, "Hello to you, Paul." Yes, indeed. Just only one thing that I want to just say about Paul's passion. He came to me one day and he said that, "Pastor, it's okay to teach and preach to the Christians. It's okay to take the Bible and expound the Bible, the Word of God, and just tell the people what the Bible is all about. What about these new believers? They just come into being part of the church. They have no clue what we are teaching and no clue what we are preaching." So I asked him, "What do you have in mind?" He said, "I want to start a Bible study only for the beginners, so that I can help them to grow. They can integrate into a bigger group to have a bigger study, better study." Thank you, Paul. And we still continue that. I want you to know that. And you are the pioneer for that. You are the author of it, for which I am thankful. I just want to leave only one word for you. Leave a legacy behind. Okay, leave a legacy. And you say our life is all about, it's not about how much impact that we have made, even one person that we made an impact. That's all our God has called us to do it. You just go ahead and do it, Paul. Even for that one person, Just like the way that David Livingston was chosen, just one single guy who came forward to give his life. Look at the impact that he made on the people's lives. Our lives as pastors' lives, we are all just like roses. People take it, smell it, and say, wow, wonderful. The day will come and I will be just separated from the stem and we will fall. And we may fall, and as soon as we fall, all the petals fall down. Guess what? Roses may not be seen, but the petals will continue to smell, and the aroma and the beautiful scent will be around. And people can still smell it and appreciate what the rose has done. That's what you, and that's what us, the fellow minister, we appreciate. We thank you for what you're doing. Continue to do. Go get the people for Christ. Amen?